reading comments too, my dudes. So as you guys know, I did the reading comments #1 video where I just basically went in there and read all different types of random comments, positive, negative, in between any of my videos, from older videos, newer videos, all that different stuff kind of mixed into one video here, and that's what I'm going to do again. So yeah, bro, let's just go right into it. So this is on my little MX Simulator 85cc two-stroke video. Kendall Araya says, how do I see my hands in the game? I don't know how you don't see your hands in the game. I've never actually... I don't remember ever playing MX Simulator and not being able to see my hands on the side. This could be a completely troll comment here, but it might just be some sort of weird first-person setting, or, you know, the camera setting of some sort. That's the only thing I can think of. If you got that zoomed in too far, then you might not be able to... I thought you always saw your hands no matter what you had the camera set up in, but maybe I'm wrong there. But yeah, very bizarre little comment there. Okay, so this is coming in from Tide Pods. Let's hope YouTube doesn't slay me for just saying that in this video. It's literally the name of this dude's name here, his YouTube channel name. So he says, you really like Yamahas, ... Yeah, dude, Yammer Slammers. Can you really go wrong with them? I mean, they still make two-strokes. They still make everything. They didn't go to air forks when a lot of the other companies did, and now they're all back to spring forks. Yamaha's just, I don't know, dude. That's kind of where I started. Like, I did have a Honda, like, kind of like a street and trail bike that I just barely rode a little bit at the very beginning, but then my first real race bike was a YZ125. Then it went to a YZ250 4-stroke. Then it went to a YZ250 2-stroke. Then it went to a new YZ250 4-stroke 2016. So yeah, I'm pretty much on them Yamahas now, bro. So this is another comment from the same video. This is coming from Pandich _ZA. He says, why don't you have a 450? Because they weigh an elephant, dog. That's basically the only reason why I don't have one. I just don't. I mean, 250s have a world of plenty of power, and I weigh like 160, so what's even really the point, honestly? There's just no real big incentive for me to go to a 450 right now in real life. It just wouldn't... it wouldn't really benefit me any. I don't know. I like nimble filling bikes. Started on a 125. It's not like I'm wanting something that feels like a 450. It's you know, they're heavier. They will buck the crap out of you when you wreck a 450. All that little stuff. And like I'm saying, if you get a new 250F, that thing's got plenty of power. At least I know the YZs do. 2016 YZ 250F. I mean, if you're using all the power that thing's got, and I literally mean all the power, like you're giddying up, dude. And if you feel like that doesn't have enough power, just put all the JYTR or whatever they call it, JYTR, something like that. You guys know Yamaha's little, like, basically race package where you can buy all the different racing parts and kind of put them all on the bike as a whole. And if you put all that on the bike, then it's even faster than what it was at stock. And if you put a brand new back tire on that thing, which a lot of people completely neglect, especially you're just, you know, more chill, amateur, backyard riding homeboys, like they'll be out there trying to make their motor run better, and they're using a 10-year-old tire, worn out back tire on the back, and it's just like, dog, that tire's the only thing that's actually touching the ground. You know what I'm saying? So that's, having a brand new tire is just so much different than not having a brand new tire. There's no other way to say that. It's just and you lose the edge on that tire so quick, it's not even funny. That's why when Ryan Villapoto goes out there to race on a supercross track, every single time he gets out there, that is a brand new back and front tire. Every single time. Every practice, every heat race, every race, brand spanking new tire every single time, because that's just how much of a difference that really makes. So, all right. So let's go to a different video here. I really did love doing the first video of this series here. Just going in here and reading some comments. I don't know, man. It's just kind of fun to me. It's different style of video, and it's one of those things that I don't know, it's like sometimes when you get to a certain level on YouTube, you seem to, it's not that you don't look at comments, but it's like it's it's like your fans can sit there and talk to you, and there's really not a whole lot of interaction unless you make an entire video on it. So I think this is a cool series to come in here and do, where I'm actually literally talking about, you know, actual comments that people have left on certain videos. So, okay, let's see. I'm just going down completely random videos. Okay, this is my really old MX Simulator Creative SX Track review. Some of you day one dudes might remember that video. Let's see. Let's scroll down. It's got 21 comments on it. Jake Rowan says, I hate watching these videos when I'm about to go to sleep. LOL. I want to play some so bad. Yeah, MX Simulator definitely has a really addictive side to it. Whenever you start to get into the pro racing, that's when I noticed the real addiction for me, and the custom track part of it. It just, dude, that feeling like when you start to actually feel like it's real life but in a video game, that's when it's like, oh my gosh, dude, you just want to play it all the time, all day, every day. And that's when you actually start getting really good at the game. You gotta want to play it. You almost have to get addicted to it to get good at it. It's kind of crazy when you think about that. But okay, so this is coming from I am Jacobelis. I am Jacob Ellis. Okay, good guy. Let me actually think about what I'm saying before I try to read it and then just say it. He says in all caps, stop saying vibe. Vibity, vibity, vibe, dog. Okay, so let's see. Coming in from Two Stroke Films, he says, why didn't you say what's up, my dudes? I guess I forgot to say it in that video. Some of my videos, I just don't say it at the beginning. I know it's become like damn worldwide, you know, everybody and their grandmother knows what's up, my dudes, Spencer Turley shit. But dude, that's gotten so much bigger than I ever thought it would have, like 100 million times bigger than I ever thought it would have. And so sometimes I don't make myself do anything on a YouTube video. I just do the what's up, my dudes, just because it's just something I've done for a while, and it just became a big thing. And some videos I don't do it on it. Some videos I don't even do any sort of intro or outro or anything. I just go into making the video. Like I don't force myself to do anything. I try to keep myself as open as I possibly can. That way it just frees my mind up a little bit more. I feel like when you start getting too restrictive on the things that you're saying, it makes it to where you almost can't say anything. Now we're going into some little YouTuber tips and stuff here, but like, you know, you want to go into making a YouTube video with a completely free and open mind. You don't want to go in there really trying too hard to talk about a certain topic, because that'll make it to where you can hardly even make the video because you're trying to focus on that one thing that you're thinking of and then trying to say it at the same time, and then it just doesn't, a lot of times it just doesn't come out right. I've found that if you'll just be a little more free-flowing with your talking and the way that your thoughts are coming to your mind, don't worry so much about what you're saying. It just comes out more natural. You know, everything you say just becomes more of a normal, natural, people can relate to it. It doesn't feel like you're reading off of a piece of paper. I can't stand listening to YouTubers that sound like they're reading off of a piece of paper. It's just, that's not my kind of thing. I like to watch videos where you're getting the real out of the person. You know, you're getting what they really are. It's kind of like they're just talking off the fly. They didn't rehearse the shit, you know, they're just coming up with it on the fly. It's kind of like you're freestyling, and that's what I've always done on my YouTube videos from day one. Yes, I do have a select few where I'm like reading off of a list and trying to say something on something, like a top 5 list or this, that, and another, but 99% of my videos are made completely without any sort of actual plan to it, or trying to say a certain thing, or, you know, having a bunch of cuts or whatever. It's just not like that. So, okay. So, let's see. Let me just go to a different video here. Okay. So, okay, let's go to the hashtag Free the Whips MXGP Pro video that I did not that long ago. Let's see what kind of comments I got on this puppy. A lot of dudes doing hashtag Free the Whip in the comments. So this is coming in from Tristan Phillips. He said, your intro is getting annoying. Do a new intro instead of what's up, my dudes. Oh, dude, did you really just say that? my dude? Did you really just say that? Dog, you don't even understand it if you're saying that. Like, the what's up, my dudes, that has become a part of me. That is never going away, dude. That is, like I said, I don't say it in every single video. And hell, a lot of my videos, I try to vary the what's up, my dudes. I'll be like, what's up, my dudeski, brewski, broskis, and shit like that. You guys know I'm like always doing something different on my intros. That's not, you just must have came across 3 or 4 of them where I didn't really say anything different. I was just like, what's up, my dudes, over like 10 different videos, random videos that you clicked on, and then you might have thought that, but it's, dude, like once you get to a certain point, like that's who I am. It's become such a big thing that there is no getting rid of that ever. You're not gonna get rid of the what's up, my dudes. You're not gonna get rid of the vibe. You're not going to get rid of this saying ski after everything, and the for sure dog, and the colder than a witch's titty, and the list just goes on and on. Those have become Spencer Turley sayings. You're not going to get rid of the tea sipping. It's shit, that is me, dude. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe. Don't watch the videos. It's, a lot of YouTubers, they don't even have anything like that. They don't even have anything that is actually like their own thing. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many YouTubers out there where you just watch their videos, they're just talking about something, and that's it. You just stop watching their video, and that's done. And then you got your other YouTubers that have things like that. I've been having things since day one, dude, that have just caught on. It's things that you just know me for, like, what's up, my dudes? All that stuff I said before, the tea drinking, it just goes on and on. Then I'll be having more stuff in the future that there's going to be a never-ending thing that, like, that is Spencer Turley type of thing. I don't know why I'm that kind of person, but I just am. Things just catch on with me. Like, they just catch on with the rest of the communities, and it's a really cool thing that it's like that. Because like I'm saying, most YouTubers, they don't have anything like that they can actually call like their own thing, if you understand what I'm saying. There's just so many of them that their intros are just like, hey guys, my name is da-da-da-da-da, and today we're going to be doing a track review on this, and then this is really cool, and there's just nothing to them. They don't even have their own style of comedy. They don't have their own style of talking. Like, I talk kind of crazy sometimes. You guys know it. Like, all the stuff I've done in the past, it's too much to even try to name in one video. Like, there's just so much stuff, and it's just always been like that for me. Ever since the what's up, my dudes thing and the vibe thing kind of kicked off at the beginning, it's like every time I start saying anything now or start doing anything now, it becomes a famous thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I could do anything now, and it's going to become a thing. It's going to become a Spencer Turley thing. That's just the way it is. So, you going in there and saying, stop saying the what's up, my dudes, that's like saying, stop doing you, and I'm never going to stop doing that. So, that's just the way it is. Yeah, I can understand how it's like, oh my God, man, he's saying what's up, my dudes, in every single video at the beginning of the video, but like I'm saying, I don't do that in every single video, and it's what's made me me, so you can't really hate on that too much. So let's look at another comment of this same video. Ben Pearl, something like that, he says, you're growing big time, bro. You've matured, and I love these podcast type vids. Love you, man. Look forward to you posting as much as you do now. Well, I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, I've matured and done this and done that. It's really just, you learn every day. You improve upon everything that you do, and that's all you can really do. But, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm talking straight from the heart, straight from what I'm believing. There's no outside source changing what I'm saying. You're getting the real, and that's why a lot of people like me. That's why a lot of people hate me too, but that's just the way it is. I made that decision in my mind where it's like, okay, I'm not going to be 69% real with you, and then the rest of it kind of be fake and act like I like shit when I really don't, act like I don't like stuff when I really do, just to make a big video or a big impact. Like, there's a reason behind every single thing I do. A lot of times a really big reason behind it that a lot of people don't realize. They think I'm just trying to get views on a video, or I'm just trying to do this or do that. That's why I'm saying all this crazy stuff. It's like, no, dude, there's a lot more behind the things that I do. A lot of times it's It's like bigger community pushing, genre, game innovation pushing type of stuff that I'm trying to accomplish in a lot of those videos, and me just being honest and not sugarcoating stuff. You know, a lot of people gravitate towards that because most people aren't like that. So, yeah, that's just the way it is, man. But, yeah, you said, looking forward to you posting as much as you do now. Yeah, I'm definitely on the hard YouTube grind for sure. A video a day will keep the doctor away, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what I've been on for a while. And then when I get enough time, sometimes I upload 2 videos in one day. And I think that's something I've always missed out a little bit on my channel, is just consistently uploading and really trying to grow my YouTube channel and actually trying to do this thing. It's something that I've always been kind of here and there on ever since I started my YouTube channel. It's been, you know, I would make videos here and there and then not really make certain types of videos that I should have been making, and not really branching out as much as I should have been. And then also I would like take, you know, months off of making YouTube videos at certain points in time, which, if you don't know, can damn near kill your YouTube channel when you do that. I've done that probably, you know, 5 or 6 times, where I would just randomly take like 2 months off and not upload anything. That'll never ever happen again. Like now it's just more serious to me. It means more to me now. Now I actually see the vision. I see the goal. I got this shit mapped out strong, you know. Whereas before I was just kind of doing it, not really knowing what I was doing. So that's the difference in how much I'm uploading now versus how much I used to upload back in the day. But yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that for sure. So, okay, so let's go down here to the MX Simulator Whoops guide. All right, let's take a little look-ski at this one. Okay, so this guy says, this is from MX Isaiah, I think is how you say your name. He says, this shows that you really care about your subs. You spend 30 minutes to teach about one subject. You're an inspiration for many. Yeah, but no, I'm just a bad guy. All I ever do is talk bad about these motocross games and never do anything good for the community. No, these people just hate me. Yeah, for sure. You know, a lot of people, it cracks me up when people sort of give off that impression that I don't ever do anything good for the motocross community. Don't ever, you know, like if I say any one thing negative about any of these motocross games, that's instantly what they try to go to. But they totally forget about the just, it seems like trillions of hours to me that I've spent on it, and that they don't even realize that. They don't accept it. They don't recognize it. But like when you look back at all the stuff that I've done with all the custom tracks, the just thousands of hours I've spent making custom tracks, thousands of hours I've spent making MX Simulator guides on just things that I've learned just to help people out. There's no other reason why I would do that. That's, you know, it's not like I'm out here making guides just to get views on videos. Like, you really don't get that many views on MX Simulator guides, man. You really don't. You can get lucky on some of them, but that's not why I'm making MX Simulator guides. The reason why I do it is because I want to see the game grow. I want to see more people get better at it. That's what this whole, hey, you should try out MX Simulator, it's not that hard once you get into it. You know, all this stuff I've said about MX Simulator, that is all to try to get more people to play MX Simulator, to grow the game, grow the community, grow the fan base of it. And, you know, how much I preach about all of the you know, being like, just try to go in there and play the game every day. Don't worry too much about this setup at the beginning and all the guide videos, going in there and saying stuff that I've had to learn the hard way. I've had to go in there, and no one taught me how to do this stuff, man. I just had to go in there and put the hours in and just figure all this stuff out. So not only are you getting actual, genuine, real experience, guidance content on my channel, which is something you can't get from a lot of other sources out there, but not only that, it's just trying to help people out, man. That's all there is to it. Okay, so coming in from a dude named Moto2, he says, do not like this comment, with a bunch of 4-leaf clovers, little emojis on it, and he got 15 likes on it. Okay, so Dawn R says, my life sucks, but it's better, thanks. Well, glad I could help you out there, bro. Yeah, and that's the thing about, whoops on MX Simulator, is that's one of the biggest things that, like, I feel like deters people from playing the game. They'll first get into the game, and then they can't hit the whoops at all, so then they quit playing the game. And that's something I really try to explain to people. It's just like anything, and in real life as well. It's just anything that's hard to learn like that and hard to get good at it. You just have to keep putting time into it every single day and never give up on it. And eventually, it gets easier. Eventually, it just feels like you're not even hitting whoops at all. It feels like you're just going over nothing. But when you first get into it, it's like you're hitting damn Mount Everest peaks on every single whoop section, and that's the learning curve of MX Simulator. But what I try to preach to everybody is once you figure it out a little bit, once you get yourself going on the game and start learning some of those little intricacies that aren't really necessarily in an arcade motocross game, and kind of learning how to turn really minutely and being able to not just have to be on the throttle everywhere like you are in most arcade games, actually having throttle control. Once you learn all that stuff, MX Simulator becomes a very rewarding, fun experience of a game, and I just wish more people could realize that about it. Something I've always... just about in every video I make, I'm saying something about why you should try MX Simulator, because most people, I feel like they just don't try it because it's just too hard for them. But no joke, it's a hard game, and that's why when you do become good at it, you're actually something in MX Simulator, because it is so difficult. But my whole thing is, like, you can do it no matter how difficult it is, no matter whatever it is you're doing in your life. You can do anything. Doesn't matter how tall that hill is, you can eventually climb over it and get over it. And once you kind of get that sort of mindset about things in life, you start doing some crazy stuff, man. I mean, I'm almost to 10,000 subs now on YouTube, and I thought 100 was like unbelievable. I thought 100 was like that would never happen. Now it's like almost to 10,000. So it's crazy out here, dude. You can just never give up on the things that you want to do and accomplish in your life. And wow, dudes, I'm going back old school, giving life lessons in the MX Simulator videos here. So either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.